I was doing a lot of swimming at the time to stay in shape. I enjoyed it a lot and it got me out of the house, apart from work. I was getting changed and I noticed something in my left breast. It was a small lump. It was hard, I'd never noticed it before. My GP examined the lump and checked me into the Parapet clinic for further investigation.
The first time I heard about the diagnosis, I didn't know how to react. The only way I could describe it is like the numb shock you'd get from a car accident. You knew something terrible had happened, but you didn't know how to process it. You didn't understand the consequences. That's how I felt. I can't imagine how Julie must have felt.
The next thing I knew, they'd diagnosed me with stage 3 breast cancer. They were very quick to book me in for the operation, which would remove both my breasts, called a mastectomy. I felt like I didn't really have time to breathe. I needed chemotherapy as well. I didn't know how I was going to cope with that, mentally or physically. I'd heard horror stories about the side effects, like losing your hair. I didn't think I'd be able to go out again. I didn't want anyone to see me like that. Whenever I looked in the mirror, I didn't recognise myself. I felt ugly and unattractive.
I tried to be a more supportive husband. I tried to find comfort in words. I tried to be more upbeat. But everything I did or said felt wrong. The uncertainty of every doctor's meeting and the focus on what our future would be made me realise quickly that there was no comfort. As Julie's treatment continued, she became more distant. She hardly spoke. She shut me out.
My husband didn't know how to help me. Nobody could. I didn't want to be around anybody. I was ashamed of my condition. Did I even have a future? I didn't want to live like that.
I felt like my marriage was failing. I couldn't sleep. I couldn't concentrate. The GP diagnosed me with depression.
I was at my lowest, a shadow of myself. Then I was offered help.
If it wasn't for the Friends in Need group, I'm not sure if I'd have made it.
The worst thing about cancer is the fear of the unknown. The one-on-one talking therapy really helped me open up about my experience. It was the first step in me coming to terms with the trauma I'd been through.
It wasn't easy at first, but things started to get better.
If it hadn't been for the help I'd been given, I don't think I'd still be here.
We learned how to cope.
I realised there were people on this journey who could support and understand me, no matter how difficult the challenges I was facing were. I realised I wasn't alone. That's important.
They gave me hope.
So, how long have you been cancer-free?
2 years now.